Hello and welcome again to the Matthew Alton Art channel. If you're new here, then welcome aboard. If you're returning, then sorry it's been a while since I've done a video. I've been away on holiday to the Shepherd's Hut in the Lake District, and I actually had a holiday this time rather than do any work while I was up there, so that's where I've been. I've also been doing quite a lot of exhibitions and selling of the work, so less time to create work. But I finally got around to doing something again yesterday, and that was just some practice pencil portraits again in my sketchbook, using a mechanical Nicpro pencil, as you can see, as I often do, although I have bought softer leads for them than the ones that actually come with the pack, so I think they're Kohinoor leads that I'm using. Using a photo reference, young bearded bloke. I quite liked the look of to draw. As you can see, I'm probably not doing it in the correct way. Again, really you should put the whole of the facial features on before you start adding the detail. But because I've done this so much, I sort of can get it fairly accurate without having to worry about that, really. It's dangerous to do it this way, and that if you do make a mistake, then you fall in love with what you've done, sort of thing, and you don't want to erase it. So to avoid doing that, the best thing is to just block in where everything is on the face before you start putting any detail on. Using an electric eraser there, I don't know if you just saw me using that, a 10-min electric eraser that I bought from Amazon, I think it was. I'll put links to all the tools that I'm using on the description of the video. If you buy them through there, I'm an Amazon associate, and I will get a small amount of that sale. Help support the channel if you could, that'd be great. Tried something new there. I don't know if you noticed, I blended everything that I'd put on so far with my finger just to soften everything up, and then I'm going back in to try and re-add detail in the right place. It's probably something I'll try again, the blending and softening of everything that I've added, partly because the paper in this Moleskine Sketchbook that I'm using is quite textured, and it's difficult to fill in the sort of pits in the paper, but blending it sort of helps to do that, really. Stops the white dimples that you get everywhere, even in the darks on this paper. I'm definitely getting better at portraits. Those of you who followed the channel for a while will know that it's something that I constantly return to, because I'm a firm believer in figure drawing and portrait drawing improving all of the art that you do. So it's about getting good at noticing things and where they are in relation to other things. And of course, that skill is transferable to all art that you do, whether it's painting or drawing or whatever. But one of the most difficult things to do is figure studies or portraits and get a decent likeness. The likeness of this one is okay. It's perhaps a bit more of a caricature of the face in a way, but slightly wrong face shape, to be fair. But again, that's possibly a problem with the way that I did this drawing, in that I didn't get everything mapped out first before adding the details. Took about an hour, this sketch, and it's only a small sketch. The Moleskine Sketchbook, so 20 23 by 18 or something like that centimetres, not very big. Do any of you do portraits? Does practice make perfect? I'm thinking I might do a portrait challenge again. I did one a couple of years ago where I did a portrait every day for a week. I think I may do one of those. Partly to fill up the sketchbook a bit more. I'm struggling to fill up this sketchbook. I seem to not have much time at the moment to do sketching. But it would be nice to be able to fill it up by the end of the year. Just about coming to an end, I think, now. Well, here is the final drawing. Overall, I'm fairly pleased with it. Likeness is okay. You could probably pick him out of a crowd, but it's not perfect, I have to say. A bit of a caricature of the person, to be fair. But I enjoyed doing it. It was lovely to get back to doing some actual creation rather than trying to sell work or whatever. So that was a nice thing to be able to do. And check back fairly soon, because I am planning to do more YouTube videos, because I'm planning to do more work over the next few weeks. As I say, one of the things I might do is a portrait sort of challenge, maybe one for every day for 7 days or something like that. So watch this space. Thank you for watching if you got this far. If you're new here, then do think about subscribing. I'd love to grow the channel a bit more. If you've got any comments, do comment. And don't forget, I will leave links to the resource, the actual utensils and things that I use for the drawings in the description. So do think about buying those if you're interested in them. Okay, see you on the next one. Bye.